What are your thoughts on 50-50 relationships?
I'm old school.
See, that's me.
I'm old school. I'm gonna pay for everything.
My beautiful people, I know I said we are done with 50-50 relationship conversation this year. I know I said that a couple of videos, but this one is kind of interesting, you know. Let's go ahead and watch the video to the end. Let me roll the clip for you to watch to the end, then we'll come back and talk about it.
What are your thoughts on 50-50 relationships?
I'm old school.
See, that's me.
I'm old school. I'm gonna pay for everything.
But hold on, if you pay for everything, are you expecting old school values in a new school woman? Because that's not how they're wired.
But they can be. I think that every woman would be grateful for a man to step up and take leadership in the right way. The problem is the lack of love, compassion, and the lack of still having a voice in your significant other is the thing that we as men fail at. It's because there is this authoritarian mindset that we also have that if I'm contributing and leading everything, that I contribute and lead everything.
Right.
But there still should be an equal voice and an opinion and view that we must consider, that we must acquiesce to at times, because there's a wisdom and a knowledge that a woman brings to the table that we benefit from. Okay. And so, but a lot of that is our own insecurities, right. A lot of the ways that we were raised.
What's a good place to take someone on the first date? You know, there's this thing that's viral moment with the Cheesecake Factory.
I saw it.
And how much should one spend?
I think the best place to go on a first date is to ask her where she want to go.
Oh, no. No.
Why?
Big in, big
Why?
on.
Why?
Because she says, I want to go to this 5-star restaurant where you already know if you just order the water, it's $50.
But what's wrong with her saying that? What's
wrong with me saying no? No.
So, first of all, I'm trying to figure out what's the problem with that.
Ain't no problem. It ain't no problem with her asking. Ain't no problem with me saying no. So now, what's the next question? Where can we go?
Why are you saying no?
Because here's the thing.
Okay, give it to me. Why are you saying no?
If I start you here, where do I go after here?
That ain't necessarily true.
It is.
Oh, it ain't true. Watch it. Man, Pete, you know what? I got to give you youngsters game. Y'all ain't got no game. Here it is. You can say there easily, okay, baby girl, I'm finna take you to this place you want to, but I'm finna let you know, this place is so mad expensive. I'm doing it because I want to impress you, to let you know that I got you. Hold on, let me finish. I got you, but I ain't gonna be able to do this all the time. And make a joke out of it, make it light, keep it cool, keep it fun. Because see, let me tell you what wins a woman every time. Make her laugh. Make a joke out of it. Make it light, man.
Make her laugh.
Have you ever seen the ugliest dude with the prettiest chick?
Yeah,
because he keep her laughing.
You know,
women love to laugh.
I'm using a bit of a link. Girl, I ain't taking you to that place because I ain't got the money. Girl, we finna go down here to Chili's Applebee's or something. You crazy. But that's the thing, though, Kurt. You know, it's kind of like
that don't mean that. That don't mean that she gonna want that every time. It don't.
We not wired like that. You know, once you get established at a level. Now, if you'd have got let's just say, for the sake of argument, in 1993, your first car is a Rolls Royce. You not going back down. You not lowering that, going down from that. You moving up.
But what I'm saying, first of all, I'm not Stephen A. And so I'm only gonna give you so much. I'm saying to you that.
Now you on the couch.
And then, first of all, let me also say this. Is I think that if you are taking a girl out and a girl is going out with a guy, that there's not even a relationship to be able to laugh and play with it, even in the process, y'all ain't the ones for each other anyway, because the best relationship that's going to make it are the ones that are friends.
Oh, okay. So what's the first question? What's the first question I should ask on a date then?
The problem is men, we're so enamored by the physical nature of a woman that we don't even start asking nothing else. We're just looking at the booty. We're looking at the breast. We're looking at her neck. We're looking at her feet. We're looking at her.
No, I ain't looking at no feet. Now, ain't nobody looking at no feet.
You don't looking at feet? I'm looking at feet. I'm looking at feet.
So do you go on a date to get married?
I don't believe in that as much as I know that a lot of Christians push that narrative. I don't believe that marriage has to be the sum total of a person's existence. I don't believe that.
That seems to be the overwhelming
Yeah.
thing now, though.
And I think it's unfortunate. It's because, first of all, by sheer numbers, there's going to be many, many beautiful women that will never get married just on the sheer numbers. There's more women than men.
Right.
So if we make humans feel like that your sum total of purpose and existence is in the space of a marriage, then we fail all of the beautiful people that will be single, that are single,
Right.
that God can't use them, that there's no purpose for their life, and that there's no plan, and that they can't live fulfilled lives.
Right.
So you can be able to date and still put parameters on if you want to be active or not, how much you want to give of yourself. So you can be able to still enjoy beautiful relationships. And it doesn't mean that you got to be walking out of your mind, marriage.
Right.
It's because not getting married is not a sin.
Oh, okay.
It ain't a sin.
Right.
And so we got to stop making everything black and white. Marriage is not on the same level as salvation. It ain't. And so you got to be able to have friends with people, and you can be able to establish the boundaries of what the friendship needs to look like, how far it needs to go before it crosses over. And if something beautiful turns out of that turns into a marriage, it's a beautiful thing.
Right.
Marriage can be a beautiful thing, but it's not the sum total of a person's existence.
But let me ask you a question. This open marriage. Can a marriage survive with openness?
I don't know why a person would want to be married then. Just don't be married.
Yeah.
Just don't be married. Just be other. Be something other. And like I said, I think that the social constructs we form, it's almost like our generation, Shan. If you are a 30-year-old woman, even to this now, if you are a 30-year-old woman still single and you go to a family reunion, all the old ladies are gonna pressure you.
Girl, why you ain't married? Where your man? Where your husband?
All of these social constructs that we put the pressure on people for things that they may not be ready for.
Right.
And that does not make them wrong.
Right.
That just makes them not you.
Hey beautiful people, how are you all doing today? Choko Maria David, and I'm back again with another interesting video. There were a lot of question and answer in this video. Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Which one are you in agreement with and which one are you in disagreement with? Because I just have one stitch to share with you all. So let's go ahead and watch the stitch together. At the end of the stitch, I'll back with my opinion.
I think the best place to go on a first date is to ask her where she want to go.
Oh.
Why is asking a woman that you want to go out with where she would like to go a problem? No, because I'm really trying to understand the mindset of men and why it's problematic for a woman to want better for herself or want the best for herself. If a woman has spent years giving guys different chances at dating her and, they have made poor decisions, and you get a man that actually asks you, hey, what do you want to do? That's very refreshing. And the thing about it is, I don't know what type of women y'all be dating because, like, the average woman, I'm assuming, is maybe not Cheesecake Factory, only because it's played out and we've been there 20 million times in high school. We are grown-ass women now. We don't want to go to freaking Cheesecake Factory or Chipotle, okay? Most women want you to think outside of the box, okay? She likes spicy food. Find a nice Thai place with some spicy Thai food, or find a nice Caribbean spot with a good vibe with some good food that's not expensive. I mean, like, I don't know how low we could set the bar for y'all to make it acceptable without us feeling worthless. You want to take me to Applebee's simply because it's a first date and you're the one pursuing me? Why are you pursuing me? Like, if I tell you what I want to do and you're like, oh no, that's it for us then. There shouldn't be trying to convince me why I deserve less or why you think you should take me here. That's not the case. And honestly, you don't have to spend a lot of money to impress women. A real man knows this. You can make some delicious bomb sandwiches toasted on some nice bread, some brioche, some ciabatta, a baguette, Buy some spinach. Buy some ham or something. Some fancy looking cheese. Buy a bottle of wine. Buy a picnic blanket from Goodwill for $3. Buy some flowers from a grocery store for a couple bucks. Plan an actual date, a picnic at a park or something. A public space with a nice view, maybe somewhere near a body of water. And 9 times out of 10, a woman is going to be impressed that you even put that much thought into it. Like, that's the bare minimum we're expecting from y'all. A woman could do something like that in her sleep, right? But that's the point. We're tired of doing all the thinking. And when you do ask us to do the thinking, at least take what you asked us into consideration.
Honestly, I was expecting a lot of stitches on this video. Maybe I didn't get the right video that has stitch. I don't know. But then let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. What is your opinion? All opinions are accepted if you put them down respectfully. Okay. For me, there were a lot of questions, annoying questions asked by these grown men. Like, I don't understand why you're asking this kind of question. But anyways, the stitch was talking about the dates, and Kirk Franklin was like, you should ask a woman where she wants to go on the first date. And Shay was like, no, you shouldn't do that, because what if she says she wants to go to a 5-star restaurant and that is how she wants the relationship to be. And he made an illustration like, if by 1993 you got a Rolls Royce, you want to go back to a low budget car. So if you're going to be spending, what I'm trying to say is that if you're going to be spending so much money on the first date, meeting somebody at the first date with that kind of like appeal, like telling them where do you want to go, and they are picking a 5-star restaurant or somewhere like very luxurious and you can afford it, if you accept that kind of thing, when you guys decide to, you know, continue with the relationship and move ahead, the woman would want more because she's used to the 5-star, so she wants more. And what is wrong with that? Like, why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult for some of these men to just treat some women special? Like, why is it so difficult? Why do you expect women have to suffer? Like, why is it so difficult? Like, what's wrong with it? Like, is it just me? I don't know if it's the only one until I saw this stage. Like, is it just me? Like, what is difficult there? I just feel like it's just low mentality, the kind of mentality of like taking ladies to cafe on the first date. All these kind of men that will come and carry their microphone and be like, okay, if you want to take a lady to a first date, you should take her somewhere that she will just get a coffee or probably water just to see how she's looking. Then the next date you take her to a very nice place. So men talk like that, but I feel like if you can afford it and you like this girl because she's taking her time, she's not just coming, she's a maintenance alone can afford whatever food you're paying for in the restaurant. And most of them will even say they want to go 50-50 on first dates. They also talk about open relationship, open marriages, which me myself, I don't see that as something that doesn't make sense to me. It's okay for you to make sense to you, but it doesn't make sense to me, because why have an open marriage? Right? Marriage is like commitment, like we are here together, just me and you. So when you make your marriage open, there is no marriage anymore. You guys are just friends, you're just in a relationship. Like, it's no longer a marriage to me for you to have an open marriage. I feel like if you want to go out to cheat and you got caught, let's divorce, okay? It's not that I will not open the marriage and be like, okay, you do your thing, and I'm like, oh, where are you? Why are you my husband? Oh, I'm actually with this guy I met yesterday, you know. It's so awkward. Like I can't relate. I don't know. For now, it doesn't make sense to me. And they said a lot of things. I'm kind of forgetting a lot of things that they said. And when it comes to the 50-50 relationship, they said he is a traditional man and he doesn't do 50-50. And he asked that if you don't do 50-50, do you expect them to do it in a traditional way? The question this guy is asking, you can tell that it's kind of man that you should run away from, because it's kind of man that is going to show a woman shaggy. It's kind of man that we are talking about. I just feel like the questions that he's asking, like anyways, is it just me or is me and you? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section, and thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and kindly turn on the post notification bell when you subscribe so you can get notified when I upload another interesting video like this one. Okay, and I'll see you all in my next one.